Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Jasmy. Had to cover it. Jasmy has been incredibly bullish, as most of you know. So just wanted to give you my thought. It's been much stronger than I anticipated. I mean, yesterday when we hit this major resistance level right here at 1.3 and 1.27 cents, to be honest, I said we could break above that, but I definitely did expect some sort of a pullback into 1.17 and 1.15 to fill this fair value gap, this imbalance right here, first before breaking out and rallying higher into 1.45. But you can see we had a huge amount of volume still, and that is also, well, I mean, the volume was still very high this morning. So I'd say the volume is still very high, which also means that we can rally up higher from here. But that is kind of what I wanted to talk about, because at this point of time, Jasmy is balancing on the edge, all right? And what I mean with that is that, like I said, across the board, volume is incredible. Spot volume up 95%. Volume across the board right now in the markets is down like 20-30%, all right? So that means that Jasmy itself has huge momentum here, and that's also why I think it can rally much higher. I mean, I think it can rally higher. That is a possibility, and the volume, I mean, if you compare that to the volume last week, it's almost a 10x. And at the same point of time, what you can also see is that the open interest right here has rallied an incredible amount as well. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to find data on other times that happened. Well, one time was right here, and what you can see is that we had a massive rally for Jasmy right here as well. That was a pretty big short squeeze as well. We went up 44% from the lows, massive open interest, but in the end, that will lead to a lot of bearish pressure, all right? And even though I'm fairly bullish on Jasmy long-term as a project, which might sound weird because I know a lot of you have given up on it. I have to say, I think that's most likely from here as well. So let's count the bottom here. We're up about 50% right now into this previous value area high at 1.45 and 1.5 cents. Massive resistance. Like I said, can we actually rally up higher here? Yes, but is it still worth it at this point of time? In my opinion, no. And personally, I am looking to short Jasmy. But what I'm looking for, I mean, right now we're at resistance. Given the fact that the volume is still quite high and the open interest is not really decreasing, I'd say we have to be ready, or at least we have to say that it's most likely that we will still rally up higher from here, as long as the volume is high. If the volume and the open interest start dropping down, the situation changes all of a sudden. But what I always say is that if you have some sort of a structure and a direction, you should always assume we are going to follow that direction until proven otherwise, all right? And so far, even though this resistance could definitely be too strong for Jasmy, it hasn't been invalidated right now. It hasn't been proven otherwise yet. So that's why I'd say it's most likely we will be rallying up here, even though it's going to be tough. Next main resistance level is between 1.65 and 1.75 cents. But I think it's a matter of time before Jasmy is going to have a very sharp and very major pullback, first of all. But second of all, I'm personally also looking for a short, all right? So for me, the ideal shorts on Jasmy would be volume dropping. It would be open interest starting to unwield here a little bit. And then ultimately what you want to see on the lower time frames, like this is, again, nothing has been proven about price dropping down, so we have to expect it's going higher. But for example, this level at 1.45, 1.5, if we break above that, we hold and we reclaim the breakdown here, that would be my ideal short, and that is something I'm looking for. I think in terms of risk reward right here, with all the imbalances we left to the downside as well, longing Jasmy here is no longer a good idea. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.